money now, we're getting money. We're getting money now, we having fun there. We're getting paper now, we're getting paper.
Whoa, that's a shoot down question, that ain't it? Straight away.
50 Cent, bro.
You're saying 50 Cent, yeah?
50 Cent in my eyes, 50 Cent, straight up, overrated.
Bro, this was difficult.
Come on, last track, bro, something like last
difficult.
band, probably I was in high school, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but you know what, you
And
could say
still
that.
there now, all over
He
social
don't really
media,
make
everywhere,
music
bro.
now, though.
He's a businessman, he's a crook, and he needs to put a book back up, do you know what I mean? He needs to put back book on the stand, do you know what I mean? Give him his music back, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not.
I would say, to say like now, like who's actually popping and that, it is a bit of a difficult one, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Straight up.
Yeah, but we're going to go with 50 Cent, that's what we're going to put, do you know what I mean? So we don't fry nobody.
Yeah, no. Fuck you, foo.
So we don't fry nobody, we're going with 50 Cent and it, fuck it.
Getting money now, we're getting money. We're getting money now, we having fun there.
Shout out to Marnie,
Shout
good
out.
question.
Well, the single, that's going to be what? That's November. Single's going to be coming out November time, so...
Which is called?
Which is called Money.
Let them
It's
know.
going to be, so cashpoundnotes, money, can't forget that, hand in hand, you know what I mean? So it's a bit about asking what we've been up to, what we've been doing. Obviously we've been quiet for a bit, so the track goes into it, explains bits about that, do you know what I mean? What we've been up to behind the scenes, and obviously brings that image of us still, do you know what I mean? It's still what it is, it's still cashpoundnotes, there's nothing changing, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Updates, not commercialised, not nothing, it is the same music, it is what it is, it's just the next chapter, the next stage. So that's what we've been working on, that's what's coming. As for the tour though, I'm not too sure on tour dates. You know anything about tour dates?
The reason why we're working on the tour right now, but at the minute the campaign obviously that we're working on is for the single, which as we've just spoke about, which we're releasing is Money. So, and on top of that we've got a secret backup single, but that one's put on ice. Can't say too much.
That's coming soon, that's straight after.
So yeah, as for the tours, look out and keep you posted.
Getting money now, we're getting money. We're getting money now, we having fun there.
It was more, well, it wasn't really more like inspired, it was like more of a path, isn't it? It was more of a story, like it was life itself. Life brought us to music, so but there's inspiring artists over the years growing up, obviously the likes of Tupac, do you know what I mean? There's people you can relate to who's going through the same struggle, your wife was going through the same struggle as me. So that inspired, that just emphasised the end product, but life itself, life moving, this is a story, do you know what I mean? Rap is my life is my rap, same here, same with as I say, we met through the streets, through the struggle, brought together. You had to take losses, took a loss from a friend, so that's what it took us to actually do the music, so that was the push. And yeah, that's what inspired us, probably a friend, Jacob Michaels, yeah, that's what I mean, that was the inspiration. He was saying, do that shit. Quit all the shit you're doing, all the bullshit, whatever, write about it, do you know what I mean, do it, do you know what I mean, and yeah, that's who inspired us anyway, a friend.
Getting money now, we're getting money. We're getting money now, we having fun there. We're getting...
Well, obviously...
Work, hustle, get that fucking money in cash.
You know what it is, innit? You can see it in the name without saying too much. Obviously, it's all about... You know what I mean? Money makes the world go round, so we just got to work for that, innit? Do you know what I mean? Keep busy and obviously entertain, innit? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? We like to party, of course, everybody does, do you know what I'm saying? We like to go out, have fun.
Not too much.
Do you know what I mean? Obviously.
Additional,
Do you know what I mean? So obviously, just same as everybody else, do you know what I mean? Not too much, we're not flash guys like that, do you know what I mean? Obviously, when we can, we like to take a trip to Amsterdam, of course, and you feel me? You know how it is, puff, puff, pass. You get me? But yeah, that's it, man, just standard, innit? Feel me? Watch boxing, because we like the boxing, innit? Watch a man get punched up, so yeah, watch the boxing, you feel me? Standard.
Getting money now, we're getting money. We're getting money now, we having fun there. We're getting paper now, we're getting paper.
All a fan.
Someone who follows you, someone who's into your music, someone no matter what, from the bottom to the top, someone who's been there, someone who's obviously gonna come to your shows, you know what I mean, who's gonna put back into you, not just someone who's gonna listen, share stuff, do you know what I mean, invest back into you, do you know what I mean, show you you're worthy, do you know what I mean, that is a real fan, that's a fan full ways and whatnot, but fans come in different forms, different shapes, different sizes, do you know what I mean, they come, but a fan's still a fan, you listen to the music, you're a fan, do you know what I mean, if you're hollering back, you're a fan, if you're congratulating us, you're a fan, do you know I mean,
as the social media goes nowadays, if you're following, you're a fan.
That's
If you're
what I'm saying.
sharing, you're a fan. If you're
yeah.
tagging, you're a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
So,
there's
yeah,
different types
there's
of
different
fans out
types.
there,
Do you know what I
you know
mean? She's got, as it goes, move with the times, innit? You feel me?
Getting money now, we're getting money. We're getting
Right, well, you give yours and I'll give mine, innit? Yeah.
Oh,
It's a difficult one, but you got to do it, innit? So,
five.
top 5, then you give yours and then I'm going to give mine, yeah?
Top 5, what? They're dead or alive.
Yeah,
What's
dead
the
or alive.
Patch at the top, right?
Is
there.
this in any order?
This is in my order.
In
He's
your
at the
order,
top,
right,
so we're
right,
on top
right,
to the
right.
bottom, yeah. So
Right.
he's going to be up there. That's what we relate to. That's
So
what I'm
you're
saying.
going Pac, yeah?
But there, so yeah, I'm going to go up there. I'm going to go with Pac, yeah.
Right, then another 4. Let's go.
Then, I don't know, probably I'm going to give Biggie his respect. I'm going to go Biggie underneath him.
Right, Biggie.
Yeah. I'm going to go Biggie there, yeah.
Right.
Then I'm going to go DMX.
DMX, right.
Yeah. He's got to be there. Now, this is where it's getting difficult. I know this is like, this
you
is
got
like,
the final
wow.
2, no, that's 3.
And there's so many
Pac,
that I could
Biggie,
put in that.
DMX.
There's so many that I could put in that.
Yeah, you
region,
got to
and I
put
could
some
say
2 in right
For
now,
me,
bro, you get me,
What
yo.
I've gone off, what I can only say what I've come up, it's going to go with, wow, it's going to be Ludacris and Young Buck.
Ludacris and Young Buck, right?
That's
Now, my 5, not in any particular order, but this is my 5, yeah? Tupac, Young Buck, K. Cole, our dads, DMX. I don't even have to think about that.
And
Just
I'd say that to
straight
most
away.
people as well, like, is on my top 5. Do you know what I mean? People will say this, that, good, do you know what I mean? That.
straight away.
That's
But the reason why
that was so
the,
different
yeah,
as well.
the reason why that is my top 5 is because not only can I obviously relate to the artist, like say some are old, some are new. When I've been through certain things in life, I've listened to these artists at some point of whatever I've been going through in life as well, and it's certain things that they've been saying have been related or I've seen, I've thought, whatever, you feel me? So yeah, from that, and when I listen to the music, lyrically, I rate them fully, you feel me? Like, I cannot deny that, or do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my top 5.
It's about you. That's me. That's what's coming from me. That's it. It's your story.
Yeah.
This is what we relate to. This is like not inspiring. If you want to say yeah, inspiring. Do you know what I mean? But you only inspire yourself. You inspire yourself. But these other people, do you know what I mean? You feel like you relate. They're living your sometimes. You're speaking.
Just like to listen to,
feel like they've seen
whatever.
my life. Wow,
Yeah.
gosh, do you know what I mean? I've
Top
done
5.
that. I'm going through that. That's it. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I'm giving. I'm giving my 5 from like my fucking
Yeah,
my
that's
relative,
my
yeah.
top 5,
I relate
definitely.
to. Yeah, that's mine. I go with that hands down.
Getting money now, we're getting money. We're getting money now. The acting
Well, how we
The
got
show,
started
really.
was, well, even before that
It was
really,
the studio, but really, that was it.
before that we was just like hobbying with it, not like, do you know what I mean, just messing about.
Spitting in binges and kitchens, you know what I mean?
And then, you know how it goes, you feel me? Just doing little bits of writing and just
Yeah.
messing about, freestyling and whatnot. Ended up getting a little like bedroom set up in someone's house that he knew, like just messing about with it and that, do you know what I mean? Then we did a show in Widnes at the studio, which is based on Lacey Street. And obviously at that show, Rosie Rothschild, shout out to Rosie, he came through. Shout out to John Rimmer.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to that as well, man.
Shout out to Rimmer, yeah, for bringing him through.
Yeah, man.
So
Respect.
obviously
Shout out
from
to
that he'd seen us perform and hit us up, and obviously it's like had a plan for us to move forward, and here we are today moving forward with that plan. Big condo,
Shout out.
cashpoundnotes.
Getting money now, we're getting money. We're getting money now. The acting funny. We're getting paid.
How many cities did we perform in? We performed in a
Wow.
few. Well, I know we performed
There's
in,
Newcastle, isn't
Yeah.
there? There's Leeds.
yeah,
There's obviously Liverpool.
Yeah.
Your hometowns. There's obviously Widnes,
Yeah.
hometowns. What else? There is. You pick us up there.
there's a couple, but I can't think, you know, because obviously we
There's
we've
Southport.
been out the way.
There's
Southport,
there's
done Southport,
Yeah, that's 5.
definitely.
Essex even, yeah, Essex.
Essex,
Big
yeah,
one.
that was another
Essex.
one. That was funny. That
That's a big one, yeah.
Essex. What else have we done?
Manchester, we done Manchester.
Manchester.
Fuck Manchester, I like Manchester, yeah, I rep Manchester, okay, but fuck Manchester that day, innit?
Yeah. That day was off.
No, they didn't want scores in there.
Nah, that day was off, man.
We didn't even
Yeah,
get
that day was off.
That didn't even happen, we didn't get to perform.
Yeah, that was off.
Obviously we like to smoke, do you know what I mean, shit happens.
You know how it goes, and do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know how it goes.
But yeah, so how many is that?
That's seven. Do you know what I mean?
Still to come. Like
there's still a few, there's a few others that we forgot. So I'm gonna say about 10. There's a few that we forgot. So we'll say 10. We'll say 10.
Or close to 10.
Yeah, that we performed that.
Rocking it, but
Getting money now, we're getting money. We're getting money now, we having fun.
well, it's made me feel positive. It's a release. That's what it is. Music to me, it's a release. So that's why I see a release as. So people might see releases as different things or music sale, this, that, but a release is something from me to them. So that's how it made me feel. Makes me feel positive to give my story, to give it out, to relate to another person, and they take that story as however they want to take it. Do you know what I mean? So that's how it's made me feel positive. Once I've got my release out, I've got me something to say. That's it. I'm done. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, very positive. And people obviously relating music, it's like we don't really work, we don't really collab with many people or whatnot. We keep it strictly between us because, like the same music's life's our music. So it's like what we're going through. So when we're going through or whatever's in the mind or what witness we're going to write, we put down, we come with. So that just seems to happen. So our circle just seems to be happening. This is our circle. Do you know what I mean? This is what's left of our circle. CPN. What there was more people or whatnot, but God bless him. Rest in peace. Do you know what I mean? To John and Jake who ain't here, but yeah. But in that sense, we work with what? We work with Beat Boy, Suspect.
Yeah.
And there is obviously who want to get round. Like I said, we have done work with, like say, OG Trizzy. Done work with him. Like to work with him again. But obviously that's not availabilities at the time. People from me, like I say, it's busyness. So it's getting the right time, right people, and at the right venue or whatnot. But that's another thing. Who else would you like to work with?
Well, obviously for me, music's made me feel, well, it's just happiness, innit? Do you know what I mean? A release. Obviously, because my love for music has always been there growing up. It's always been around family, from whether it's my uncle with the sound systems or my mum like throwing up like little parties, busting tunes, do you know what I mean? Or whatever. So it's obviously my brother who used to do music himself. So it's always been around in the family, you feel me? So obviously, yeah, it's just a love for music, really. That's what it is. And to work with, obviously, I'd like to work with Gully Packs. I'd like to work with our dads.
Yeah.
I'd like to work with K Coke. I'd like to work with. There's a few, man. There's a few. I'd like to work with Belzy. You feel me? There's a few. So yeah, man. The list could go on, really. Who I'd like to work with.
More people that you relate to, who you will still relate to. Do you know what I mean? These are people that we're always saying that you can relate to, that you're on level, you listen to, and you think like, yeah, do you know what I mean? I can fit in there. I can fit a slot in there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I've taught that. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, lived that. Yeah, I feel in there. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's about. That's what the collab is. Do you know what I mean? It's about finding that right collab. Do you know what I mean? You can collab with anyone. There's that, but if you're building, do you know what I mean, it's a story, it's got to link, it's got to write. So when you say like K-Coke, this, that, people probably think, wow, the K-Coke out of everyone, this, that, but that's just who he's going to relate to, do you know what I mean? I'm the same, very, very picky about who I'm going to relate to, because my story is different, his story is that, but at the same time, we've lived the same story, do you know what I mean? So that's just what that is, but there is a few locals especially.
But I do gotta say, I feel like Gully Packs will give you the sickest hook.
Yeah,
I think he'd give you one of the sickest hooks.
He's in the city, that's
to
what I'm
mack
saying,
up the track. I can't lie, you've got to be straight up with that, innit? You feel me? Most definitely. Yeah.
I rate Gully Packs, yeah.
Definitely.
Getting money now, we're getting money. We're getting money now, we having fun there. We're getting paper now, we're getting paper.
Should support the trap money because it's what it is. Cashpoundnotes, do you know what I mean? Makes the world go round, it's what we are, it's what we're about. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I suppose every time we come with something real, do you know what I mean? Every time we ain't messing about, it ain't going to be this, that, we ain't sitting in the bedroom trying to cook some bars, this, that, like I say, it's feeling. So when we do come over the bit, it's quiet or whatnot, there's nothing to write, it might go quiet, so we're going to speak. So if we're coming out with something like you say, like the previous tracks, not one, not two, not three, it's all consistent, do you know what I mean? Every track is a bang, you can pick all three of them tracks, do you know what I mean? So the reason why to listen to, it's just the next chapter, it's the next stage, do you know what I mean? It's all the story, it's all related, it's all linked, do you know what I mean? The story goes on and on and on, music lives forever, we ain't doing yet, we ain't just starting, do you know what I mean? This is just scraping the surface, so that's why you should listen, because these are just openings, but what a track to listen to as well. It's jumpy, it's Friday, it's straight in there, do you know what I mean? It's got the punchline, it's got the bars, it's got the flow, slip flow, do you know what I mean? We got that, do you know what I mean? So that's why you should listen to it, do you know what I mean? And it's going to cause some noise, definitely. Yeah, man, something you can't deny.
Yeah, promote the track, obviously. CPN, you know how we be. Show love out here, so yeah, you know what I mean? No hate, progression, celebrate everybody's wave. You know what I'm saying? Family first though, big condo,
Yeah.
first and foremost. So yeah, support the track money, as you know, we bring the energy, do you know what I mean? And if it's
Yeah.
not the energy, it's something like heartfelt, like deep storyline with
So
it.
it's fucking real,
So
that's what it
yeah,
is.
and obviously
Do you know what I
there,
mean?
first and foremost, everything is real,
I mean, it's
raw,
our life,
and
it's our
obviously
story.
nothing is fake, nothing to image or whatever. So yeah, get behind it, support, and let's get this thing going on the road. You get me? Promote, and let's get this tour popping. Let's go, man. CPN in the house.
Ready?
Shot A Car Machiavelli. We're signing out.
Bam, bam.
Get money now, we're